Welcome to The Man in the Middle. I'm your host, Bill West. Today we're going to be talking about WandaVision Episode 4, probably the best episode to date. Why? Because we're beginning to see what's happening behind the curtain. What's going on with the whole sitcom? Why have we gone through the 50s, the 60s, the 70s? What is going on behind the madness? And it's a really cool episode. We get to see Monica. The one lady is Monica Rambeau, Jim Woo, and Jane's assistant from Thor. I can't remember her name, but she's in there. Oh, I forgot to say spoilers, because I'm just going to spoil the episode. So if you haven't seen the episode yet, log me off, go watch the episode, and then come back, and then we'll talk about it. But I'm going to go and talk about it now. At the beginning of the episode, we see the blip, or I can't remember what they call it, from a missing person's point of view. I can't remember their name. We see Monica coming back from being snapped. How she, all her particles are coming back to her, and she's sitting in a chair in the hospital, and she's looking at an empty bed, and we find out she's looking for her mother. But while she's going through the hospital, all these other people are coming back. So obviously this takes place during Endgame, or at the end of Endgame, when everybody comes back. And we find out that her mother's been dead for 5 years. She's had cancer, and while it was cured, the cancer came back and killed her while Monica was in limbo. So she goes to Sword, and I haven't memorized Sword yet, so I can't tell you what it means. I should have looked it up and been ready, but this is all top of my head. And she goes back to work, and we're finding out that it's not. Everything's not the same. It seems that before she was snapped away, Monica was doing space probes. She was going out. She was doing manned space. They don't say what but now she's a drone pilot. There's no more manned space mission. Everything's done robotically. But Sword gets a call from the FBI, and we find out Jim Woo from Ant-Man, and in the comics he's from S.H.I.E.L.D., but and he's from the Ant-Man 2. He's there. He's looking at a missing persons case, but it actually turns out to be a missing town case. And the entire town is missing. But he's talking to a couple of officers, and they're saying that there's never been a Westville. They're from Eastville, although they're right behind them is the sign saying "Welcome to Westville." And we're seeing the entire operation. Some of the stuff we've already seen. We're seeing the backside of. She launches a drone into Westville. It disappears. We find out later in the episode that drone has turned into an old-fashioned, helicopter toy. They send in an agent to the sewers, and as he passes through, he becomes the beekeeper that we've seen earlier. Oh, I forgot to say, but before that happened, Monica walks up. She walks up to where the drone disappears, and she touches and finds out there's an energy field, and then all of a sudden she gets sucked in, and that's where she appears. Yeah, I wish I could remember the Jane's assistant from Thor. They bring her in, and she finds out. Pardon me. There's a transmission being sent out, and this is where we see WandaVision showing up, and we see the last couple of episodes, and at the close to the end of the episode, we get to see the other side of episode 3, or what we didn't see when Wanda got rid of Monica, and it's a very powerful spot. And we find out that after the events of Endgame, Vision hasn't come back. And Wanda, has she snapped? Is someone behind her doing this? She has taken over a whole town, and she's living the perfect sitcom life that she was denied when Vision died during the events of Infinity War. And this is, I've been enjoying the series up to now, but this has cemented my enjoyment. I can't wait for this to where are we going with this? How is this going to lead into Doctor Strange 2? I don't want to say it doesn't get much better than this, but this is good TV. If you haven't seen it yet, you need to watch this. So, that's all I have for today. I'm very happy with WandaVision. Hope you have seen it. If you're not, like I said, get out there and watch it. I think you'll be very happy with it too. A lot of people might be waiting to stream it all at once. I think that's a mistake because the week format gives you time to think about it. It gives you time to percolate what's going on, and it gives you time to want, rather than the instant gratification. We stream it, and I think you lose something in the desire to see the next episode, waiting that week. And if you're doing that, if you're a streamer, I'm not trying to talk down to you or make you feel bad. It's just that's something that how I feel about it. This is a show that deserves the time to think about it. Well, once again, I'm Bill. I'm the man in the middle. If you like what you've seen today, please hit that thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share this on social media. Hashtag we love Cara Dune. I don't know what's going on today, but there's a big promotion of the hashtag. So if you see this, get that out there. Talk to you later. Bye.